What's popping? What's happening? What's going on? What's going on, baby? What's going on, baby? You already know what it is. It's your man, Mark Nash. Another great episode of Breaking Beats. He is I am he. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Just went down in a major way. Great fight. Great fight. Wow. Oh, man. Let me run this intro. I got some notes right here. I took on the fight. I didn't really score the fight. Shout out to everybody pulling up. What up, though? Appreciate you smash the like button on the way in the room. I didn't really score the fight, but I took a lot of notes on things I was seeing in the fight. So we're gonna talk about that and more. I don't even hear myself. Check 1 2 1 2. Check 1 2. Okay, I'm gonna open the phone lines up as well. Take a couple calls. See what y'all think of this fight. Oh man, we're gonna get right into it. We're gonna get right into it. Where's my music? Let's put a little background on. There we go. Can I hear that? All right, cool. Let me get these phone lines open. Man, Derek Chisora has finally got back in the win column. My man finally got back in the win column. As you know, Derek Chisora has been on a losing streak. And it's not for not trying. He has been trying. But man, he finally got back in the winning streak, in the winning column today. Scorecards were 116, 112 for Pulev. Chisora got 116, 112, 116, 114. Let me run this intro. Shout out to my guy Rob G in the building. What up, my G? What's popping? Let me run this short intro. I'll blast the link while I'm doing this. We're gonna talk about it. We gotta talk about it. He finally got back in the win column. Good fight too. Good fight. Sloppy at times. I wrote some notes, so let's talk about it. It's your man Mark Nash, Breaking Beats. Let's get it.
This that squad sound.
Yeah, man. Another great day of boxing. I wouldn't say great night of boxing, but it is daytime over here on the East Coast. Shout out to all my UK brethren. Shout out to my guy Rob G in Texas. Big Texas. What up, Rob G? What's popping, man? Good fight. Now, I know some people going to say, Martin Nash, you got Rob. Y'all know how y'all doing boxing. It's always a robbery when it don't go your way. But it finally went Derek Chisora's way today. Finally went his day. As you know, Derek Chisora has been on a losing streak. I think he lost to who did he lose to? Well, I can't say first because he got a lot of losses. I want to say he lost to Usyk. He lost to Joseph Parker in his last fight. Let me pull it out. I forgot. Kid got a lot of losses, but he got a lot of heart too. Man, it was almost like if he lost tonight, the way he said it at the end of that, the way his press conference was at the end, he said, man, he said, I'm happy, but I'm sad too, because I don't have many more in me. When you hear a guy say that after he won the fight, it makes me think, if he would have lost tonight, he would have dropped, he would have retired, man. Okay, so he lost to, it was back-to-back to Parker. So he lost to Usyk in a unanimous decision, had a split decision with Parker, then him and Parker ran it right back, and he lost to a unanimous decision to Joseph Parker. But this time, he came up on the right side of a winning decision. Wow. The guy, look, man, early on in this matchup, I got a survey in the chat, too. By the way, I got a survey in the chat. Asking y'all who really won this fight in your opinion. Who really won? Was it Chisora? Was it Pulev? Was it a draw? Let me make sure I got these phone lines open. We're gonna take some calls from you, the audience, and see what you feel about this fight. Let me see. Let me put it on the screen. Bang. All right. That right there. Put that there. Boom. Oh, wrong number. That's the backup line. Damn. Like, damn, nigga, is it your show or not? Do you know the number? There you go. Bam. All right, so boom. So we got the phone numbers on the screen. 470-705-9507, 470-705-9507. Now look, early on, he was doing a lot of body work. Chisora, when I say him. Well, and they kept talking about how Pulev was calm, Pulev was so calm. But man, I think that's just one of those Eastern European things. These guys, you know, they are like Drago. Like a lot of times they don't show a lot of emotion. Shout out to Usyk. He is one of those guys that show a lot of personality, show a lot of emotion. But for the most part, a lot of these guys, they don't show a lot of emotion. Okay, my bad. Yeah, man. Great fight for Derek Chisora, though, to finally get back in win column. He was throwing a lot of body shots early on. I mean, those body shots, it sounded like a shotgun, homie. It was like, man, it was just, you can hear them. So it was massive. You can hear the body shots massively through the arena. And that's what I like about UK fans versus American boxing fans. That's the big difference. These guys ride for their guy, man. They're going to ride for their guy. They're going to support their guy. A lot of times in America, man, when you fight somebody man, these American boxing fans, man, and when I say American boxing fans, I'm talking about me too. I am an American boxing fan, but I don't throw guys away with one loss. A lot of these guys, they throw you away with one loss. Man, these UK guys, they support these dudes, even in defeat. Even in defeat, he still gets a lot of support. And rightfully so, because he went in there like a warrior today. Straight up gladiator, man. Was it pretty? Was it a pretty fight? No. Was it did it have a lot of finesse to it? Not really. But was it boring? No. Now, could the referee, I think his name was Marcus McDonald. Did I write that down right? Referee Marcus McDonald. Referee Marcus McDonald, I need you to hold this. I would never do this in real life. But for entertainment purposes, my brother, I need you to hold this. What the hell was the ref on tonight? There was times where he was letting them mix it up on the inside. It was times tonight where he was telling them, hey, stop hitting behind it. Like, how many warnings are you going to give for fouls before you take control? Because when you let those guys do things like that, man, they are fighters. They are in a fight. He was allowing guys to hit behind their head. Damn, show too much holding. He should have put Pulev on notice early. Stop all the holding, homie. Too much holding. He was doing too much holding. Shout out to my guy White T Reg back on the head. Reggie O with the Killer Show from Vegas by way of South Central Los Angeles. Reg, did you see the fight? I know you said you wasn't covering the fight, but did you watch it? Who really won, man? Who y'all think really won this fight? I know some people are gonna say, man, Pulev got robbed. Yep. That's boxing. That's just how it's gonna go. If it's not a knockout or a stoppage, they're gonna say you got robbed. And even if it is a stoppage, you know what fans will say?
I want to hear that.
They be like, nah, you stopped it too early. I was like, damn, what you want to see? You want to see him die? You want to see a death match? But you know how boxing fans gonna do it. He got robbed. But nah, sometimes it ain't no robbery, bro. Sometimes it's a good scrap. Sometimes it's a competitive matchup. It's a good back and forth, rugged action. I'm here for it, homie. But that's what I love about these damn UK fans. These UK fans support their guys, man. And their girls too. They support these dudes. Even when it doesn't look like it's the most beautiful match, man, they're gonna support these dudes. Aaron Parker, what up? Yo, what's poppin'? Hero, what up? Man, they support these dudes, man. You'll see things. See a guy like Chisora, right? A guy like Chisora in American boxing would be. How about this? Here's a perfect example. Luis Ortiz, right? Now, granted, he's not American, he's of Cuban descent, but he boxes out of America. We can get it. Man, he only lost to Wilder. But everybody say he's so trash. He only lost to one man walking this planet. But everybody, like to bash him and crash on him. I think that's trash, yo. I'm just saying. Who's another guy? Let me see. Who's a guy in America that don't have a lot of that has a lot of losses and people throw him away. Shit. Adrian Broner. How many championships? 4 division titles. He got a few losses on his record. People are saying it's a wrap for him. You know what I'm saying? But I think people, we don't support AB like they support Chisora, Chris Ariola. Like, we just don't support the guys. Now, granted, these are heavyweights, and anything can happen. Maybe if AB was to let his hands go like Chisora too, though. So, you know what? I just contradicted myself. You know what? Put a case on me. Put a case on me. Y'all let me know how them drops sound. They too low, shall I turn them up? I'm gonna turn that up a little bit. It could be the headphones over the bucket hat. Shout out to the Boston Scholar in the building. What up, Boston Scholar? How you feeling, my brother? What's poppin', Puro? Right side, what up? Ugly games. He said AB don't pro. Right. Yo, that's what I'm saying, homie. I contradicted myself. Put a case on. I had to think about it. I was like, hold up. AB don't count. Take him out of it. But yeah, American fans, man, we just throw our guys away. Like, I think a lot of people call it the Mayweather effect. You know what I'm saying? But this guy went in there. There was times, man, he threw the right hand so hard, he missed, swung around, and then he's in a row. I mean, skill for skill, check for check. He's not the best boxer in the world, but is he exciting? Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I would pay to see this again. Yep, put a case on me. I'm just saying, it was exciting to me. It didn't have no knockdowns, no knockouts, but it was times where it looked like anything could happen. It was action. It was, now granted, it was too much holding at times, and I blame the referee for that. The fighter's job is to fight. The referee's job is to officiate. I think the referee could have did a better job officiating. There was a lot of it was times, excuse me, Chisora was doing he would throw that he was trying to throw a left to the body, clearly low. He was hitting the damn logo on the damn trunks on Pulev. Referee said nothing. Referee was like, never heard of it. Referee was like, low blow. Low blow.
It never heard of it.
It's good. It's good. Keep going. Keep going. Yeah, these referees got to take control of these fights sometimes too, man. Like, you got to get in there, because if not, people will get hurt. People will get hurt. Let me see. Bear with me. I'm sending my link out on Facebook and on Twitter. Wow, great night though. What I did like though is that's probably the most I've probably seen Derek Chisora work his jab in some time. Man. He did work the jab, and when I say he was relentless to the body, man, relentless pressure to the body. But he did start getting tired. A little bit at the end. Now, another thing I wrote in my notes was this. This is a little caveat. It has nothing to do specifically. Well, it does have to do with this fight specifically, but in general as well. Y'all ever note? I remember hearing a guy say, "Man, just sit down in between the rounds," because when you've been standing up the whole fight and you finally do sit down, now everybody knows you're tired. You get what I'm saying? Or something has changed. You know what I mean? The poker face is gone. So I wrote down it was the end of round 6. Pulev starting to sit down now. He sat down on that damn stool in that corner. He didn't want to just stand up in between rounds. Maybe he thought he was going to get the guy out of there. He did land a major, or as they would say in the UK, landed a massive uppercut. He landed some massive uppercuts. But he was missing a lot of shots, man. I'm going to get to the chat in 1 second. I see y'all type. I'm going to read those in 1 second. Just bear with me while I blast this link out. But if you want to call in, tell me what you think about the fight. Did the right man win the fight tonight? 470-705-9507, 470-705-9507. Call me now for your free reading, and we'll talk about it. Man, Mark Nash breaking beats. Look, man. So I didn't really score the fight. I was just enjoying the action. I was really scoring the referee and how many times he was going to let these fouls go. Put a case on the referee. Put a case on him. But I did notice Pulev, man, Pulev had a lot of missed opportunities. I don't know if the body shots just took a toll very early on. He had missed so many shots with the right hand, he was hesitating. But it was times where Chisora was right there in the kill zone for the left jab, jab right hand. And it was like I don't know. My man Pulev looked mad slow too. He looked mad slow, but his conditioning was great though, because at the end of the fight, he still was in there. Definitely still had some pop on those shots, but not the same as the early rounds. So kudos to him for his conditioning, but also kudos to Derek Chisora for that excellent body work. I think that body work early on is what made Pulev slow down even more in the championship rounds, because if it wasn't for that body work, Pulev probably could have really cranked up the pressure. But for some reason, it just seemed like he just didn't have it there. And it could have been those overhand rights too, because those overhand rights was coming out of nowhere. And at first, early on in the fight, Pulev was getting away from those overhand rights, pardon me. But as the fight progressed, man, it was like he couldn't even see the overhand right. Now, I do remember he had a cut on his face. Let me see if I got a screenshot of the cuts. He said, "Are you Jamaican?" Nah, I visit Jamaica yearly, though. It's my second home. Go to Montego Bay. We try to go yearly. We didn't go during 2020, and we didn't go to 2021. But we went this year. We went in 19, 18, 17, 16, and 14. I think we skipped 15 and went to Mexico. But nah, I'm not Jamaican. Got a lot of love for Jamaica. I just left there. But nah. Not Jamaican, man. Jamaica's very good, though. Let me see. Bear with me. I'm still sharing this link out. Black Star. Shout out my guy Black Star. Let me see what they're saying in the chat. He said, "I think Brian Jennings is the most underrated heavyweight." Tell me why. Why is he underrated? Where should he be rated at, and where is he rated at for you to say he's underrated? Let me go back a little bit in his chat. I see a lot of salutes. He said people love to rag on AB. Yeah, they do, man. But AB's a 4-division champion, man. Got to give AB some credit for that, right? A lot of people spend their whole life trying to get one championship. Ask Luis Ortiz how hard it is to be a champion. It's hard, man. It's hard to get one title. Shit, it's hard to get a title shot. Ask Boots Ennis how hard it is to get a title shot, right? It's not as easy as people think, man. That's why I don't really do all that calling people bums, yo. I just think it's so much more we can add to the sport, so much more commentary. But it's usually guys who ain't never who don't know a slip counter from a pull counter. You know what I'm saying? Telling somebody they're a bum. Never boxed amateur, never boxed pro. You don't even know how to wrap hands. People don't even know how to wrap hands. Wrap your own hands. They'll call somebody a bum. Nah, man. Lesser opposition, maybe. But a bum can beat your ass, homie. That's a fact. A bum will beat your bitch ass. And then let his bitch beat your bitch ass. Excuse my French, but I'm in France. It happens. But yeah, it be like that sometimes. AB don't throw. He gotta let his hands go. We've been gunshot since Marcus Madonna. Puro, he said, the Boston Scholar, salute to you. He said, what up, Puro? James Fields, what up? He said, I watched the whole fight, and I feel Chisora won the fight. His rope-a-dope had Pulev missing a lot of shots. Man, great head movement, too, for a guy his size, too, right? The way he was able to, he was doing he was getting none of those shots. I think the best shot Pulev caught him with was he leaned into an uppercut. I think I got a screenshot of that. He leaned into an uppercut on, he dipped into it. He didn't lean, but he dipped into one of Pulev's uppercuts. Finally, I got a shot of it somewhere. I'll pull it up. But yeah, he did dip into one of those uppercuts. That had Pulev missing most of his shots and most of his hard shots. And Chisora did more damage and controlled the ring. Plus, too, man, your man Pulev his balance was so weird at times. Both of these guys' balance was weird. But that when he would throw a shot, it would look like he would hit him. It was looking like Chisora was hitting him, but when you see the replay, it was like more off the shoulder, off the top of the head on some of those. But he would just fall back. He was like over exaggerating some of that stuff, and the crowd would go crazy. Like, man, the crowd would go crazy, and maybe the judges thought it was landing too. But definitely was overselling some of those shots. And it was complaining to the ref too much. Put a case on him. Homie. Pulev. Oh, and the blood. Don't forget, he got a cut on both eyes. Got a cut on the right eye. Some people said it was from like a forearm or a head or a forearm, but shit. It happened. Regardless, he bleeding now. Then I think it was the left hand had him bleeding. Great inside fighting though. Just period. Great inside fighting from Derek Chisora. He did what he's supposed to do, but I'm sure there's gonna be some people saying Pulev got robbed. But that's just the nature of the beast. That's just how boxing goes sometimes. You're gonna win some, you're gonna lose some. When you fighting a guy in his backyard, often the referees, the judges will score sound. I ain't saying they're supposed to, but they do score sound by accident, man. Let me see. Let me get caught up real quick. He said, I think Brian Jennings is most underrated. Tell me why and where should he be rated at? I gotta pull him up. Let me see where Brian Jennings. Where's Brian Jennings? Brian Jennings rated at? BRYENT. Brian Jennings. Brian Bye Jennings. He's 24-4 with 2 knockout losses, 14 KOs, inactive. So they ain't got him. They don't even have him rated, bro, because they say he's inactive. Shit, he ain't fought since 2019 with Joe Joyce, bro. Shit. Respectfully, where he's supposed to be, not rated. He ain't fought since 2019. Damn, since July 13. Damn, what's this? July 13. He's literally almost on a 3-year break on a dot. Fought twice in 2019. Oscar Rivas, he lost TKO, then got a UD to Joe Joyce. He ain't fought since. Shit. Where you want us to rank Brian Jennings there, homie? He ain't fought in 3 years. Where you want us to rank him at? 3 years, bro. That's a minute. Can't rank somebody where you want us to rank him at, Boston Scholar? And I ain't saying that like trying to be condescending or demeaning to your point at all, my brother. I'm just curious of what is your take? You say he's the most underrated heavyweight. He fought in 3 years. All right. Kangaroo Jack, he said, I think Pulev failed to fight at long distance. Chisora was the one pushing the action. I'd say I agree with the decision. I wouldn't say to a third fight. Why not? Man, that shit was, I would watch that again, bro. I'm sorry, brother. I will watch that again. I don't know about some of you fight fans, but I didn't get no knockdown. I didn't get no knockdown or knockout. But was I entertained? Yeah. Was it the most technical, was it the most technical joint jab, slipping count? Nah. Yeah. I like boxing, man. And I think that's the difference. But man, shout out to these guys' stamina too. And their conditioning to be able to keep this action going for 12 rounds. Because that pace they were fighting at, it started off very, very fast paced. I don't think it slowed down till about the 6 or 7, maybe. That's when Pulev started sitting down too. He started having to take a break in the corner. He was like, man, I need a break. You sit my ass down. My man said, I need to sit down for a minute, boss. Let me see, son. Wow. Let me see. But let me see where he at. Let me see where we at. Phone line's open too. You want to call in? Tell me what you thought of the fight. It's all good. Let me see. He said, I stopped scoring after 6 rounds. I was into the action. My G, I was into the action. I think I stopped scoring after round 4. Because I gave the first 2 to Chisora. The third one, I was like, man, this could go either way. The fourth one, I think I clearly gave that to Pulev. That's when I stopped scoring. I stopped scoring after the 4th round. Then I just started making little notes about the fight, about the referee allowing too much holding, allowing too much hitting behind the head, man. I hate to see that. I hate to see the referee allowing people to just get hit behind the head. And I hate excessive warnings too. If you're gonna, don't keep warning them. You warned them. You warned them. You gave them a hard warning. Then you gave them another hard warning. Man, look, the referee was letting them hit each other after the bell. Old boy hit him after the bell. Pulev, Chisora hit him back extremely after the bell. I mean, and the referees at the timeout. It ain't no timeout. The round over. And then he just like, you know what, time ain't, never mind, go ahead. Fuck it, I don't get no motherfucker. Well, you at least hit him back. Like, nah, man, you the referee. You got to stand on your square, man. You gotta take control of the action, man. You can't just let these dudes hit each other behind the head, low blow, holding, hitting after the bell. I mean, shit, you might as well let them bite. He said Chisora is one of those fighters that fights tired, like Derek Lewis. Oh yeah, and that body work was crucial, and Chisora was able to roll most of those hard shots. He was. But he did take a lot of shots just walking in. His balance is getting worse and worse, man. Because it was times in that fight where I saw Chisora, he will swing, get out of position. Now he's in the southpaw stance. He throws a couple jabs, throws the left hand just to get back in the conventional stance. I was like, this nigga's a freestyle fighter for real, yo. He's freestyling. That was not in training. They did not work on that. Like, he would swing so hard, he would be out of position, man. But he's not the most fundamentally sound guy. But does he have heart? Absolutely. Absolutely. Let me see. Are you Jamaican? I already read that one. Kangaroo Jack, what up, though? Shout out to Kangaroo Jack. Peace. He said Chisora gives problems to most heavyweights in the world. He said give problems to most heavyweights in the world at this moment. I disagree. Most? See, he don't fault most of them. Matter of fact, let me digress. Let me digress on that. Allow me to retort. Yeah, he will give them problems. Will he win though? Probably not. Probably not gonna win. But can he make it an ugly fight? Absolutely. Did y'all hear him say he want Wilder next? He was like, I don't have too many more in me, but I want to fight the best, man. He said, I'm trying to get Wilder. And some people probably ain't gonna like that. They're gonna like, man, why you calling out a guy like Wilder who been on the bench? Who coming off of really 2 knockout losses. Wilder's coming off 2 knockout losses. Very devastating, those last 2. All right, but can he beat Chisora? Can Wilder beat Chisora? Let me ask y'all what y'all think of that. Can Wilder beat Chisora? I would say he has a shot, but I don't know what he got left as far as conditioning. Because this guy Chisora can fight tired. We seen it. He fought very tired and shit. He seemed like he fought tired in the last 5 or 6 times I've seen him. Even right here in the 12th round, he did his little Chisora rope-a-dope move. He just literally, he charged off the rope, hurt the guy, then he went back to the ropes and just, in like almost a Philly shell, wait for his guy to come in, and then bang, bang, bang. Hit him with some great shots. Great shots. What's crazy to me, though, is 116, 114. Damn, was it that far apart? Was it closer than that? Nobody even, no referee even scored. This is a draw. Like, it looks like, what am I scoring? So it looked like Pulev needed the last 2 rounds just to get a draw. Is that right? Let me see. I'm looking at my math. Wow. Ladies done them season. She said, hey, Mark, my voice gone. You gotta love War Chisora. But I think Wilder beats him, by the way. Peace to you, Queen. I'm looking at it on my phone. I ain't even got to hers yet. But he said, Gabe Rosado, the only dude people will pay to watch in the USA that has a lot. You know what? You might be right. Because, nah. Because AB got some losses. People still watch AB. People still watch on the main card, too. On the main card. Shit, Sean Porter got 4 losses. I think people still watch Sean Porter. But what you call a lot of losses, too? How many losses Gabe Rosado got? Let me see. Let me see how many losses Gabe Rosado got. To me, 4 ain't a lot, right? Rosado. Let me see how many losses Gabe Rosado got. King Gabe Rosado. Oh shit! Damn, 15. 15 losses.
I never heard of it.
Yeah, he might be the only one. That's a good example. He might be the Derek Chisora of America. That's a good example, bro. Who said that? Good job, man. That was a good one. Let me see if my other drops at. Got to get him the bell for that. Good answer. Good answer, man. Damn, Ugly Games. That was a damn good answer. Give you the bell for that, homie. Good answer. James Fields, yeah, the uppercut was Pulev's best shot, but he barely got it in tonight, though. I thought his jab would have been his best shot. I don't think he worked his jab enough tonight. His jab in his right hand, his right hand was just so slow. It had no snap on it. It really had no snap on it. I'm sure it still had power because he's a big ass dude, man. He's a big dude, but I'm sure he had power still. But it wasn't enough to slow down Derek Chisora enough or discourage him for still pressing forward. Derek Chisora did not seem deterred, did not seem bothered. It did seem like fatigue and age started to set in at the end. But yeah, man, I think he only heard Derek Chisora once. I count with that uppercut. Let me see. Salute to you, Andrew Charles. Peace. He said it wasn't an entertaining fight. Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. Yeah, I enjoyed it, man. I will watch this again. If y'all would watch this fight again, as the dude champs, I would say press 1. Let me know if y'all would want to see this again. But I know he said he want to see Wilder. He wants to fight Wilder at the end of the year. I like how he told Eddie Hearn. I know Reggie got a kick out of that. He said, Eddie Hearn, before you go. He said, I need to get paid. He said, you paying everybody else. He said, you paying Connor. You paying AJ. I need to get paid. Eddie was like, you do all right. He said, yeah, I do all right, but I need to do better. He said, we treat you good. Somebody said, I'm sure he treats you good. He said, yeah, he treat me good, but he said he treat me good, but I think he can treat me better. Treat me better than how you treat me. Something like that. He said, I'm tired of fish and chips, man. I need some caviar. Eddie Hearn said, caviar is overrated. I didn't say Miller. I said Wilder. Or did somebody else? Oh, somebody said Jared Miller. I said Derek Chisora. Jared Miller. Who? Jared Miller.
I never heard of it.
Jared Miller need to be fighting a treadmill. I need to be fighting the dope out of his veins. I don't want to see him fight nobody. I'm sorry, man. Not Big Baby, man. Big Baby got too much smut on his name. And now when you see how he looks, what he's supposed to be off the dope, you see how his body has just ballooned. Look totally out. He looked like he about to be doing sumo wrestling. Okay, I read that one. Shout out to Lady Shan. James Field, he said, yeah, that would be a great fight for both of them. Wilder is planning to combat, and Chisora is about to retire and wants a big payday. But yes, Wilder wins. But if Pulev can hurt him, so can Wilder. Pulev had a more of a array of punches too, though. Pulev has a better array of punches. I've never really seen Wilder throw too many uppercuts like that. So even the way Wilder, when he throws his body shot, his left body shot, just respectfully, it looked kind of amateur. Respectfully. I know they're gonna come for me. Martin Ash, you disrespecting the Black King. Man, shut up.
I never heard of it.
That's what I want to say. You can call the phone number and you can say what you want to say too. It's all love over here. Lady Shan, she said, even though Derek had 12 losses, he's always on pay-per-view here. This one on the zone because Eddie left Sky. Right. But I'm not mad, man. That's what I was talking about, Lady Shan. I was like, yo, the UK, man, you gotta support your fighter. You gotta support your fighters. American boxing fans can learn something from the UK in the aspect of that. These guys support their own, man. And y'all be sitting around hating on the UK, the this and that and the third. What my man called the UK? He was like them colonizers. Man, please, man. Everybody didn't. Come on, man. Everybody didn't stop making it something it ain't got to be all the time. Excuse me. But nah, man, these are good boxing fans though, man. Man, an arena like that, headlining with 12 losses, Gabe Rosado could never. You could never pack out an arena that size with that many losses. Even though he always gives us a good fight. And I like Gabe Rosado. I think he's a phenomenal talent. Just can't pull the trigger sometimes, man. And it's hard. And look, and once these guys get robbed and get enough losses, it's easier for the judges to rob them again. She said Derek didn't let him work his jab. He smothered him. Some lethal body shot. Yeah, he was walking through it. That's what I'm saying, Lady Shan. He was walking through the jab in the right hand. It was like it had no snap on it. I thought Pulev threw all his punches with the same speed too, which is never good. Never good. Okay, I see a one out there, so somebody would want to see this again. I would want to see it again too, my brother.
You never heard of it.
Wrong button. For the rest of y'all talking about y'all don't want to see this fight again, stop it. Y'all will watch it.
Why the fuck you lying?
You know you gonna watch it again. You know you gonna watch it again.
Why you always lying?
For sure. James said this was only the one. Hold on. Yeah, it was only the one I was agreeing with you from earlier. Okay, yeah. Absolutely. Let me ask y'all this. Do y'all think Chisora and Wilder would be a good match? Should Wilder take that overseas? Go overseas and fight him. That'll be a massive payday. Massive. I think so. Yeah, this reporter thinks so. I think that'll be a big fight for Wilder in the UK, yo. Over here, I don't know. Would it be big over here? Does Chisora have enough fanfare over here? Probably not, but Wilder, people would love to see him come back. So I think they will watch him shit. They'll watch him fight me in a combat fight. Like Deontay Wilder versus Martin Nash. Nah, homie.
You never heard of it.
Not gonna happen. But good fight though, man. Good fight though. I ain't gonna lie. I can't even hold you. She said, yeah, he's always the proof. We don't really let losses to tough competition. We don't really let right. Y'all don't let losses to tough competition. Oh, somebody let it define the boxer. Right. It's tough competition. You're gonna win some, you're gonna lose some. American fans, leftovers. They quit to do that leftover shit. Fighting somebody leftovers. It's boxing, man. Everybody's somebody leftovers unless they're undefeated. Duh. Stupid. Everybody is gonna be somebody's leftovers unless they're undefeated. And if the guy's undefeated, you know what? A lot of y'all fans will say, well, he ain't fought nobody. He ain't been tested. He's never been challenged. Nah, man. Look at. See, he ain't this fast like this no more. Like, and look, another thing too. I think the overhand right from Chisora was starting to pick up and do damage at the end, close to the end of the fight. I think he did a good job, kept shooting it. I thought he was having some of his best success though with the left hook. It was like Pulev was forgetting about the left hook. In my opinion. Let me see. But if you want to call in, give me your opinion, 470-705-9507, 470-705-9507. Let me see where we at with it. Where we at though? Pulev most landed shots was in the first, the second, and that's all Wilder would need to do. Hold up. Pulev's most landed shots was the 1-2. Okay. Was the 1-2, and that's all Wilder will need to do because the power in Wilder's 1-2. We don't know what the power is 1-2 anymore though, James Field. To be honest. Because he damaged his hand so bad in the last fight. Then remember he had the cast on, he had to get surgery. We don't know what it's like. It's almost like like when these guys mess up their knee or will have those ACL repairs. in football or basketball, the cut is never the same because they don't trust it. Same thing when a guy breaks his hand or something like that, or tears a rotator cuff. Sometimes they got to get the confidence up to throw it the way they used to throw it. So we don't know what it's going to be like. We got to see it. Got to see it. We don't know what that 1-2 is going to be like. Maybe he can smother him. Maybe he can smother him. Get inside. He does have great head movement, right? Got to give him props for that. He said, yeah, that was a great fight. Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. I liked it. But you know me, I don't need too much anyway, man. I watch it. I like boxing like that. So the fact that we had a fight during the daytime, I was all for it. He said, Wilder should come here and fight. Be a big one. I think so too. Lady Shan, I couldn't agree with you more. The UK, because the UK, I think the UK will come out and support the fight, not just because of Chisora, but Wilder has a lot of fans over there. From what I've seen, every time he's over there, they surround him like the Pope came to town. Ugly Games, he said, only will sell in the UK. I don't think Wilder sells in America. Nah. He sold his last couple fights in America. Now, granted, he did have a UK dance partner. But you know what? Chisora, man, let me take that back. I think Chisora could sell over here too. Because he's one of those UK guys that like to talk trash at the press conference. He'll be talking junk, trying to get in Wilder's head. He'll be reminding him like, yo, you lost the Fury twice. Excuse me, y'all. I had to move my mic stand. It's like, you lost the Fury twice, and I'm going to beat you again. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be another UK guy to beat you. You know what I'm saying? I can picture Chisora trying to get into Wilder's head. So, who knows? She said, nah, Chisora, a draw in the UK. Okay. Make some noise for that. He is, though. He is. Even with all those losses, man, they do not care. They were like, man, we're going to ride for our guy. He said, Dillian versus Wilder. I don't think we're going to see that one. I don't think we're going to see it. And I think that fight is, especially the way Dillian White got knocked out in his last fight. But you know what? That might be a good fight. But I think Dillian White needs to tune up coming back after getting knocked out like that. And some will argue Wilder does too. But when you at that level, what's a tune up? You get what I'm saying? What is a tune up? Especially at that division too, the heavyweight division. So when a guy can knock you out with one punch, who knows? Somebody said, and yes, go. Okay, James Field said, and yes, go over to the UK because the house will pack for both of them. I'm telling you, it's the best fight for both of them. All right. Yeah. Very possible. Very possible. We got to see it, though. We got to see it. All right, this comment is coming from Facebook. Let me see what he's saying. This is Lee Maylor on Facebook. He said, in my opinion, Chisora just edged it. Shout out to Lee Maylor on Facebook. Just read your comment. All right, cool. So shout out to Lee Mayer. He said Chisora edged it. Let me see if I got any more comments coming from the Facebook that I need to read. Okay, this is Gary Swain. He said, I think Pulev got robbed. See what I'm saying? Straight like that. Shout out to Gary Swain. Pulev got robbed. See what I'm saying? It's always one. There's always somebody who's going to think it should have went the other way. She said, yeah, Wilder has fans here. A lot. I believe so. Yeah. You guys love it. Y'all guys love the sport. He said, yeah, that's true. And it's the second time, but it happens when he wears. He said it happened when he wears the horsehead gloves. I don't recall him wearing it before then. You know what? He did hurt his hand in that fight. Let me get this one. Let me see what this is. 805, you on the line? What's your name? Where you from?
Hey, Xavier.
805, talk to me.
Y'all fellas, y'all need to be careful.
What's your name? Where you from, family?
Everybody,
Hello?
everybody have
Hello?
a say in the booty hole. Your booty hole gonna be.
Okay, this is X Xavier. So is this ugly X right here? This nigga calling talking about booty holes. What the hell you on? Weirdo shit right there. And these dudes too. These are dudes. These are black guys too, y'all. So when people saying white folks be doing this and Asians and Hispanics be doing this to you, nah, man. These are black folks calling and trying to disrupt the show. But anyway, I ain't gonna get disrupted. I ain't gonna get distracted. Let's keep it moving. Make sure I block it too. Make sure we block it so it can't call me back. Yeah, but great overall though, man. It was a good fight. Could have went. I think it could have went either way, except for those last rounds. I think Pulev gave up that last. I thought if Pulev won that last round, could at least had a draw. But according to this, what I'm saying, he didn't have a chance to even get in the last a draw. Like he needed to win like 2 rounds just to get a draw on 2 of the cards. Actually, no, he needed to win. If he would have won on that last card, he could have won 1 more round and would have been a draw. Would have been a split draw. One round for him, 1 card for him, 1 card for Chisora. If he would have won the last round, he would have got a 114. So you just never know, man. That's why you got to always push the pedal to the metal. Always got to push the pedal to the metal. Wilder versus anybody at this point, right? I ain't gonna lie. I like Deontay Wilder. And I think he got a lot to offer still to the sport. So we shall see, though. We got to see it, though. I wish him nothing but the best. But look, I heard he made a lot of money, and especially in those 3 fights against Fury. Boxing ain't something you should be doing forever, man. It's not like being an audio engineer or playing the piano. You know what I'm saying? You can do that. Do that as long as you can, but nah, man, it's a dangerous sport, and he did take a lot of damage in those last fights. Adair Pinat, I don't know how to say that. I'm sorry, man. I'm gonna just call you AP, okay? Respectfully, he said, "Can heavyweight boxing be popular like NFL and basketball in America if it was pushed properly?" Good question. Good question. Let me see. Let me put a question mark. I'll say no. That's just me. It was a time though, back when boxing was as big as those things. You know what I'm saying? Boxing was big. These guys had the Coca-Cola commercials. They were selling pizza, Coca-Cola. But for some reason, it just seems like it's not even about them being pushed properly. I think a lot of people just know it's so corrupt, but also the big sponsorships just don't get involved. You just don't see these guys on the main screen like that too much. You just don't see them on the big screen like that. And like the American, what was I'm trying to say? What's the word? The amateur system in America has been in shambles for a while now. The last gold medalist, the last male to win a gold medal in America was who? I'll put a question for y'all in the chat. Who knows? Who's the last American to win a gold medal in boxing? I'll wait. But I think I don't see it. I don't see it happening, bro. Not right now. And plus, it's so much the marketing dollars behind the NFL. It's crazy. The marketing dollars behind basketball is crazy. I mean, because think about it. You go buy their jerseys. You can buy their sneakers. What you gonna buy from the boxer other than buy his merch? What you gonna buy his trunks? Where you gonna wear them shits at? His boxing shoes. You can't get jiggy with them boxing shoes. Even with the NFL, you can't get jiggy with those wearing some cleats. Nah, I think that's why it's so many. You can emulate those guys. You can buy their jerseys. You can buy their sneakers. As far as basketball and football, you can buy the jerseys, man. Boxing, man, you can't really. I'm just saying. That's just me. I could be wrong. But I don't see it happening. To answer your question, AP, I don't see it happening. He said Dillian loses. He said Dillian loses to uppercuts. They are both coming off KOs. Dillian versus Wilder. Someone leaving asleep. Hey, I couldn't agree with you more on that one. Somebody going night.
Night, motherfucker. Night.
Yeah, night. Somebody going big sleep. Yeah, right, Duncan. Queer those shit, man. I won't be distracted, though. I won't be distracted. Will not be knocked off my mission.
You have been banned from the server.
Yep, I can't. Lady Shan, Andre Ward, absolutely. Andre Ward was the one. And what does that say? Andre Ward has just retired from boxing, been inducted in the Hall of Fame, and we still haven't had an American to win a gold medal in any weight division, right? So that says something about the amateur system here. A lot of these guys don't even want to do the amateur system. A lot of these dudes don't care about winning a gold medal. They want to go pro. They're ready to get some money, ready to change their life. I said American male, but Clarissa Shields, of course, but I said American man. His games. He said Speedy Rashidi just won the first stoppage on the let's see, what time is it? Maxeo undercard already started? Okay, well shoot. We'll try to wrap this one up in a little bit. He says, salute to my brother Mark Nash. Absolutely. I appreciate you, Coach Malachi Williams. New media today, USA Boxing. Hey, Coach, Dante Boxing. Dante said he coming for all of y'all, man. We got new media in their tag, man. What you gonna do, Coach? You gonna have to you gonna go talk to him? You gonna send him an email? Or you gonna say, you gonna tell that nigga, I come to your trap, take over your trap. Shout out to Coach Malachi. Dante Boxing said, y'all using my new media. I created that. All right. We'll see what happens. Shout out to Coach, man. Shields, yeah. He said first round. First round what? Oh, damn, it was in the first round? The undercard was not aired on TV. All right. But that's it for me, man. I left the phone lines open, trying to get some calls in. We did get a troll. He has been blocked from calling ever again. But it's your man Mark Nash, another great episode of Breaking Beat. Hey, Reggie, I told Coach already, Dante Boxing said he coming for anybody who got that new media on their thing. He said he want his in blood. Dante Boxing said, I'm coming to get you. He said,
It never heard of it.
That's what Coach said. Coach said, never heard of it. Ain't worried about that. Why, man? It's another great episode of Breaking Beats where we break down business, entertainment, art, technology, sports, and anything else you and I feel like talking about. It's a hip-hop political sports show with a comedy twist. We like to let the jokes fly. You know why? Because life is serious enough. Hope you got... He said, man, that's the name of my company, fam. He said, that fool ain't gonna do shit. He didn't create new media. Let's go, Coach. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, Coach. Talk that shit, big nigga. Talk that shit, big nigga. Yeah, I'm just instigating. Ignore me. So I appreciate everybody's time. I appreciate everybody's energy for pulling up. That's all I got for this one. I'll be back for the Maxeo card later on this evening. So I'll see you guys on the other side of this one. Thank you so much for your time, your energy. Remember, dreams require sleep. Goals require effort. You can go to marknash.com. You can get that hoodie, that t-shirt. We also have other pieces of merch up there. And yeah, other than that, I'll see you on the next one. And like that, we out.